Morning, good evening, good afternoon, and whenever you're watching this, you know who I am by now. It's the DOUG here for his video game review of Tekken Tag 2. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold, so yeah, it sucks. Yeah, Tekken Tag 2 time. Here's the front, here's the back. Now, before we talk about Tekken Tag 2, let's talk about the Tekken franchise as a whole. The Tekken originally came out in the late 1994 arcades on PlayStation 5 in 1999. As a matter of fact, it's why a lot of people did get PlayStation 1 because of Tekken. Now, of course, Tekken is one of the granddaddies of the fighting genre. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, I got a little bit of a cold. Now, of course, the original one came out on the PlayStation, which was highly popular. It's still even on the PlayStation Store right now. That's the great thing. It came on to North America, Tekken 1, back in October 28, 1995 for PlayStation. Of course, it came out to the arcades in America May 12, 1995, but in Japan it was out in 94. Now, of course, it's just a straight-up fighting game. Very popular. I mean, they've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five had Dark Reservations, which was the PSP. Okay, there's a card game with Tekken Tag. Okay, it has one spin-off, which we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about Death by Degrees. We're just going to say it exists and move on. They also had some crossovers. Street Fighter X Tekken, which, yeah, depending who you ask, it may be. Now, of course, I've also been a few Tekken movies as well. So, yeah, we're going to talk about them for a minute before we get to Tekken Tag 1 and talk about Tekken Tag 2. Now, rumor is going to be a prequel. But, you know, that's rumors, no more, no less. Now, of course, Tekken Blood Vengeance, I talked about that a little bit when I did my Tekken Hybrid review. So there's that answer for you. If you want to see how I felt about that, go look at that. Tekken did have a 2010 film. Yeah, it didn't do that great. You know, it was okay at best. So, you know, it's either there or no there. Moving on. But there was a Tekken, the motion picture, back all the way, believe it or not, in 1998. Kind of based on Tekken 1 and 2, respectively. It is actually one of one of my favorite movies from back then, you know, which is funny. But it's either near nor there. But definitely, if you want to see a good Tekken movie, find the motion picture one, the cartoon one. Definitely recommend it. Alright, now Tekken Tag 1. I'm almost getting into Tekken Tag 2 review, so just hold on. Tekken Tag 1 originally came out in 1999 in the arcades. Now, of course, it did hit North America the following year, October 25th, 2000. Now, Tekken Tag 1 was evolutionary because it was a tag team for Tekken, which was very popular. As a matter of fact, it also got the greatest hits, and actually, because of the upcoming Tekken Tag 2, there was a hybrid edition with Tekken Tag 1, the movie Blood Vengeance, and a demo of Tekken Tag 2. Now that we got all the past stuff out of the way, let's talk about the now, which is always fun. Tekken Tag 2 came out not too long ago. Excuse me, on which is kind of somewhat sad, September 11th, 2012. Yeah. We never did get an arcade one, though, for America, as I know of, but, Tekken Tag 2 is like I said, the newest Tekken Tag, and the newest Tekken game out of the franchise. This one had a lot of new features, besides what came back from 5 and 6, you know, the ghost battles, you can create your character how anyone you like, you can make the dinosaur freaking pop and pretend it's Barney and beat the living daylights out of him, which is fun and educational, particularly if you hate that stupid dinosaur. Of course, you had 2 on 2, you also had 1 versus 1, and you had 2 versus 1, which actually plays very well, surprisingly. The Fight Lab, which you actually have to do for trophies, so if you're a trophy hunter, get it done. If you don't, stay away from it. Fight Lab's okay. You know, not bad and not great, but it is what it is. Now, online is specifically fun, believe it or not, because usually I complain about online fighting games because it just makes me so angry. I have steam coming out of my ears and I cuss for 5 hours. Don't believe me, ask anyone in my family. But these online trophies and online game were not that bad. Actually pretty easy to, you know, really no lag whatsoever, unlike Madden 13. And very easy trophies. I mean, you only had to win, I believe, it was like win 1 ranked match, get the first day unranked, play 3 matches, and win 1 non-ranked match. Easy as pie. And that's what the trophies were. So if you're a trophy hunter, very easy trophy list. You should not have a problem. If you do, I feel sorry for you. Now, of course, there are tons of DLC, and what also I recommend Tekken for this reason. The character DLCs are free, which is rare because we know it's with Capcom, Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, they ain't free. You have to pay out the you know what. Now, of course, we've already seen some of the DLC characters out. Slim Bob, Sebastian, and I can't remember the other girl's name just because of the fact of I have never played her before. So, yeah, shows you I've been paying attention. Of course, there's a Snoop Dogg stage. Yeah, I don't get that either. There was a bikini. You know, if you pre-ordered it, you know, you got a big bikini bundle, which was hilarious. Of course, the 4 characters, if you did pre-order, you got Yoshimitsu's, I would say, psychotic sister, Michelle Chang, Angel, and Ancient Ogre, who probably was the better one out of the 4. And there will be more DLC characters coming out. The Good Doctor, Violet, and Unknown, but they do not have a release date at this time. Now, of course, you could also, if you're willing to pay a small fee, but the fee was not that bad, to get the Tekken soundtracks from previous Tekken games, which I got the Tekken Tag one because I love the Ogre stage, one of my favorite themes and one of my favorite songs from my video game. Excuse me, like I said, frog in my throat. And of course, you could buy all the endings from every game, which is very nice if you love the Tekken franchise as I do. Now, gameplay-wise, it's pretty much the same. Kick, punch, grab, do whatever you have to do to win. You can create your own teams, you know, which is always fun. You can actually save up to 8, which is very nice, pretending who your favorite character is, because I love Brian Fury, so he's usually in every team I have. Now, of course, survival mode's back. Same old, same old. The 8-man tag thing, you know, that's back. It's fun. Really nothing bad about Tekken, you know. It's one of the better games I played this year. It is the, as the back of the cover says, the best-selling fighting franchise of all time. You know, some would say Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, but to each his own. Yes, I'm an MK fan, but Street Fighter I've kind of left in the past due to Ryu and Ken BS. Which is what's great about this. There are no technically real spam characters, which is awesome. Now, at the end of the day, for me, for Tekken, good gameplay, a lot of characters, free characters at that you don't have to pay for. The stages look great. The soundtrack is always good. You can buy the old soundtracks, you can buy the older movies. Online works, which that's always a plus if you're getting multiplayer games. And really don't have any complaints about it. I mean, arcade mode is a little tough because of the final boss, but other than that, not that bad. Nothing to complain about. It's a great game. So at the end of the day, Tekken Tag 2 gets a 5. Yes, a 5 out of 5. Recommend it for anyone who's a fighting fan, anyone who loves Tekken. Pick it up, play it, you will fall in love with it again. Believe me, I still play it. Now, so that's the review. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought of Tekken Tag 2. Did you enjoy it or did you hate it? I will see you later in the videos for 2 other videos I got planned. Hopefully I can get them done today. So until next time, you know who I am. I'm the DOUG signing out, and we are Tekken.